This is my outhouse, which I've been using for the past 3 years since moving into this house as a storage place. But since we've had our garden done, I'm going to turn it into my gaming studio. There's a few things we have to do before being able to get to all the fancy tech stuff, and that is clear out all this crap that's been in there for the past 3 years, repaint it because it's got quite a few marks, and also make it accessible to me, because at the moment there's about a 2-inch step that I'll probably fall out my wheelchair if I try to go down myself. So my dad's coming to make a ramp.
We started by clearing everything out of the office. Let my parents introduce themselves.
Alex, Mummy, Daddy here.
This was everything that we moved. So it was then on to sorting everything into keep, tip and sell piles. But Mum thought of another option, of just giving it to friends as wedding presents.
I think everybody will want that, Mum.
Scarlett would like some for her.
What?
That's all the ring goes.
Well, you think Scarlett wants this for her wedding?
Yeah.
I could ask her. Scarlett, do you want this for your wedding? Wedding artwork. There's some
Is she there?
No, she's not, no. I'm videoing it, I'll send her it later.
Look, in here is the Millennium Falcon that I made.
We made.
No, I made.
We made.
I
It's a
made.
joint effort.
Once Mum had stopped going on about how she built the Millennium Falcon, Dad hoovered out the area so that Mum could get on with painting the walls a fresh white coat. Dad and I then went on to creating a ramp to allow me to independently get up and down the step in the office. We started off by sawing a 6-foot by 2-foot 12mm plywood board into a 4-foot by 2-foot section and a 2-foot by 2-foot section. Taking this 4-foot by 2-foot section, we then used a few 22mm by 75mm timber planks to create a box frame for the plywood board to sit on and be a platform when I entered the office, allowing me to turn around and close the door before going down the ramp. Once that was complete, we set about creating the ramp section to go down the floor from the platform. We did this by sawing the timber planks at the desired gradient, which would form the support framework of the ramp. Just like with the platform section, we just screwed the plywood onto the timber support. Once both sections were finished, it was time to give it a quick test to make sure the gradient wasn't too steep for my little arms. The gradient was perfect, so we went on to installing the ramp into the office. We did this by using some leftover skirting board and screwing this into both the ramp and also the wooden block that pokes out just from the doorway. The skirting board doubles up as both a way to secure the ramp so it doesn't move and also provides a safety barrier so I don't accidentally fall off the ramp coming out the door. Once this was finished, it was time to test the whole thing together, which was a great success, and I'm now able to get in and out of the office independently. I now have this massive space to fully kit out to be my streaming space, but I want your feedback in the comments of what I should have in this space to make my live streams more interesting. I'll be continuing to record the progress of the build and the creation of my streaming setup, so remember to subscribe and like to keep up to date.